Okay, well, we're back at it.
I guess so.
Would you like to start us off?
All right, so folks, we will be starting shortly with Street Fighter V Champion Edition. I am Roofamonger.
And I'm Speaks, as you can see down below. Oh, thanks for adding the money sign to my name, Tyler.
Oh, wow, yeah, there we go.
It means a lot.
That's pretty high rent there. That's how you know this is truly electronic sports.
All right, so I think we've gone live with our live tweet. Did Randy send the tweet out, Tyler? Okay, so people know that we're here. So to start things off for the stream, for everybody who is just tuning in, also, pardon my voice. I lost it screaming at Dragon Ball yesterday.
And screaming about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure last night.
Just screaming in general.
Yeah.
A lot of interesting things happened yesterday. We had our Guilty Gear, Eunice, and Dragon Ball tournaments yesterday. Guilty Gear was won by Essay. Eunice was won by Setzer, and Dragon Ball was won by Kami, who came up from Toronto.
In a very explosive set
In a very
as well.
explosive grand final.
Absolutely.
And yesterday, at the end of all of that, we premiered this, which is something a little bit special. Tyler, if you could please roll the special thing that we've got for the people. Here's what we got going on.
Please
Enjoy.
don't break.
No more heroes, it's hero, the hero, catch on nobody but yourself, nothing less to do. No more heroes, no time, just a steam, if you're gonna be number one.
Travis, it's kill or be killed.
That was the announced trailer for Heatwave. Going to be a big Ottawa area event for May 30th. As you saw in the trailer.
Lots of games.
Tons of games. Some games even you're a big fan of.
Yeah,
there,
KOF
right?
13. You know what I say about KOF 13 players in the year 2020? They're heroes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, good. So who do you play in KOF 13?
Well, the team depends depending on the KOF, but always Vice.
Always Vice?
Jump CD for life.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So I think we are good to play some tournaments. So
all right, I think we'll be crossing over to Street Fighter.
Yeah, so up first we have
Karin versus Chun-Li.
Yeah, we got ChokoBiscuits playing Karin versus SolidusSteve playing Chun-Li.
Chun-Li, wildly stronger in the Champion Edition patch.
Yeah, she's looking real good. A lot of people, flocking into the old top tier.
And a lot of people are saying Champion Edition is heading more towards a neutral style game, and I think this match will exemplify that pretty well.
Are we gonna keep a stand MP count?
Ooh, there we go.
So
but no conversion.
Cross under.
So Chun-Li, stand HP, very big button. Forward MP, very big button. It's just basically gonna be the war of the buttons because Karen's definitely no slouch herself.
Also, use that so the little hands. That's her back.
Back,
punch?
yeah, it's back heavy punch.
Yeah. Oh, back heavy punch. SolidusSteve used that as an anti-air just there in that last exchange.
It has a lot of active frames.
And apparently quite the sizable hitbox as well. Quick round for SolidusSteve against Montreal's ChokoBiscuits.
All right, raw V-scale, good. That's a standing only combo. It doesn't work on crouchers, and the damage is good. Now, another big change, too, is her heavy lightning legs knocked down now in Season 5 or Championship, whatever we're calling it, right?
So the pressure just keeps rolling.
Yeah, so now she has actual Oki and pressure off it. Back HK, very good anti-air if you're early, but hey, that's time for it.
Is that plus that the big kick there?
The big kick is on plus, but the roundhouse kick where it jumps over is, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, oh, no convert. Okay, there we go. Those single hit confirm buttons for Karin are still very difficult and very hard to do. And ooh.
Now,
Yes,
quick game for SolidusSteve, up 1-0 in this first match of Frostfire 2020's Street Fighter V tournament. We've got a pretty cool bracket here. A lot of awesome talent is going to be playing through this today.
We have people from Ontario and Quebec, I believe.
Yes, we got Montreal players. I don't think we got Toronto for Street Fighter V, but it's going to be the Ottawa Montreal show, and it's going to be really cool.
There, another back heavy punch, and then once again, that's a crush counter. All right, and very on point with the back heavy kicks.
Very on point with the anti-airs. Tried to go for the cross under again. ChokoBiscuits was not having it. Remembered to block after he got reset.
Thing too about that back HK is it's slower startup. She has a very viable anti-air and stand light kick. And the thing is, you gotta believe in, oh my god, another crush counter. He's making hay with this back HP.
Choco pushing a lot of buttons.
And alpha counter gets thrown. Or sorry, V reverse.
V reverse.
It's still alpha counter to me.
You gotta love that. Neutral jump heavy kick. And ended up V reversing too early. Should have.
V reversing jump ins generally
Yeah,
a
they don't
recipe
wanna
for
do that.
disaster. All right, good spacing. Chun-Li, honestly, in my opinion, just has the advantage in this match because her buttons are better than Karin's buttons. And Karin neutrals her whole thing. And if you get outranged, well then, what else do you got? Once again, standing only combo. There we go. And into the
goes
super.
into the super. He wants the damage. So now he's going to press the advantage here. What is it going to be? Is he going to overhead? He's going to dash up throw.
All right,
Is he
cross
gonna-
up. Yes, the fake cross up. I love it.
And stomp, stomp, stomp. 2-0 for SolidusSteve.
Very strong tech there. If you're not aware, it puts you at the right range. If you V-scale after super, you hit medium kick, it will cross up, and then you immediately land in front of them anyways.
Oh, so it's the nasty stuff.
It's a double layer cross
It's
up.
the spicy stuff.
Yes, sir.
First game of the day, we're coming through with the spiciness. And I see SolidusSteve at a lot of meetups. I haven't actually gotten to see him play. I see him around, but I never get to see him play this game because usually, we're playing BB tag or some other stuff. So I was really excited to see kind of his approach to neutral in that, and I liked it. A nice slow and steady, throw out a stand medium punch.
It was basically a clean sweep there, to be honest with you.
Nice anti-airs. ChokoBiscuits, I know him as a Dragon Ball player. That's how I first got exposed to him. And he didn't enter the Dragon Ball bracket yesterday.
Well, to be fair, Dragon Ball is the great melting pot. You can be from every game and still play Dragon Ball,
so,
right?
Maybe he was a Street Fighter player before.
Maybe.
Who knows? But it was interesting to see him there. Probably wishes he got a bit more of a warm up.
We all do in the end, right?
Clean. Oh, so now we're gonna have FluxWaveZ versus Fura. Now, I really hope, I know Flux plays Poison right now, but I really hope that he decides to pick Mika in this matchup because Fura plays Mika, and I want to see the
Mirror?
Mika mirror. No, he doesn't. Oh, 58 plays Mika. No, Fura plays Ibuki.
I don't know.
Not now. He
Live
switched
corrections
up
on
Ibuki.
stage, folk. Live corrections on stage.
Okay, well, this is what I haven't come out to play in a long time. He plays a character you don't even know. Oh, so he just plays anybody.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, so apparently.
A character, multi-character specialist then, I guess.
So he's actually going to play Kolin. So never mind
Alright.
anything that I thought that I knew about anything.
All right.
That I
So,
don't know stuff.
hey, you know what? Poison's still on screen, so you got most of that right.
Oh, yeah, so I knew FluxWaveZ would play Poison, although I'm sad because as a proud member of the Mika army, I wish Flux would break out the Mika.
I appreciate Poison's playstyle. You gotta be very patient to play Poison.
Oh, really?
There is no rush down crazy Poison.
Not for me.
Yeah. No, you gotta stand at the edge of your stand heavy and then just work it from there.
I just want a light punch and then Brimstone and then do it again.
Hey, there's been a lot of arguments over the years about Street Fighter, what is Street Fighter, what playstyle. To me, Poison is very Street Fighter.
Okay, you know what? I guess I can see that, right? Using the correct tools and
Yeah.
the correct spacing.
It's all about spacing in your buttons.
So a quick back throw there, trying to get the
There we
positioning
go.
or to throw those whip buttons out. From
Just
FluxWaveZ.
abusing the range. There we go. Good crush counter. Kolin simply cannot compete with Poison's range. That's going to be the story of this match.
No, and so that whip, that counts as an actual like physical.
It does. You can hit the tip of the whip. However, it's difficult, and the thing is, if you try it and miss, you're going to get counter hit, right?
Okay, so it's not quite like hitting a Dalsim.
It's the same thought process, but
Okay.
stricter.
Okay.
There we go. So once again, just controlling space here. The first round went pretty quick here. Kolin did not get much offense in. Because once again, Poison just completely outranges.
And FluxWaveZ showing why he got named to Team Canada for the SFL Amateur League. Playing very, very clean, but now getting a pressure in the corner by Fura.
All right. Oh,
This
here we
is gonna
go.
be big damage.
Yeah. Oh, a reset in the stun. Okay, now comes our big damage.
So I really like how he went for a reset into stun, because so the way I understand it, and correct me if I'm wrong, the longer the combo when you go into stun, because after stun it still
Yes.
counts as the same combo, the more it's going to scale.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
if you reset,
So if you just go for the throw, you're basically starting on hit 2 versus very
Yes.
deep in, and you do, well, not no damage, but very little damage.
so the decision to reset to get the stun there,
that gave him the kill.
that gave him
the
the
round.
kill because it wasn't scaled.
Because Poison's V trigger,
I know things.
it's when Poison has trigger, she's basically the most damaging character in the game, or
Oh,
very
really?
close to it.
Strong.
Because she can hit you with the bottle, and the DOT is going, and that doesn't scale regardless of your combo. The DOT does the same damage no matter what, and you can do 2 of them in the combo, right? So you're comboing out, and you're just
You're just
just
cashing
doing
out.
big
You're
damage.
just spending the cash.
So-
Spend those resources.
she basically wins by small hits until you get the big cash out and trigger. And it's not a robbery trigger. You still got to earn your combo hits, right? So it's not one of those. But yeah, here we go. Once again, just abusing the range. Kolin, it's tough.
Ooh, the cross under.
Yeah, that's a new as of this season, the new V skill 2. Yeah, Kolin is struggling dealing with the range here because she has no buttons that are comparable. Like once she's in trigger 2, which apparently does Kolin have trigger? Okay, Kolin does have trigger 2, so she can get in once the trigger's activated. But as you see, the story is being told right here. Look at this. There's no contestation of these normals.
Yeah, and like I know that Fura also can play Sagat sometimes, and so you wonder why he wouldn't have gotten Sagat
Yeah.
here just to
The way this match is playing out, this is all Poison.
FluxWaveZ is a very good player. He's showing it. Cool, calm, collected, and knowledgeable.
Now the thing, Poison has very poor active defense. Once you're in on Poison, she can't do much other than like tech throws, right? But the story of this match is, hey, you still got to get into pressure Poison, which is not happening. Smacked right out of the air.
Now,
Plus
FluxWaveZ.
frames. There we go.
On that.
That is plus on block.
Oh,
As one of the cornerstones of Poison's pressure.
he's going to go for the
Right.
here, and he's going to dash up.
Dash up. That's the V trigger 2 working. Her dashes are greatly amplified. There we go.
What's the pressure going to be here? Oh, okay, goes for the cross up into the corner, but now he's in the corner, and now he's just going to have to play
The
some
DOT,
defense.
yeah. That, as you see, that gray health is building up big time because of the fire. Oh, he misses the throw.
What's the throw?
That's a lot of gray health not to get.
Do not get hit, because that's going to be. And
Oh,
there
there we
goes
go.
all of it.
And slap, slap, and Poison takes the game.
GG's. Quick couple games for FluxWaveZ.
That was a very dominant performance. Because that's basically Poison played textbook perfect. Just constantly outrange, outrange, outrange. Can't get in, you can't win.
Yeah, bullying with the normals.
So we are done this match here, and very shortly we will have our next match ready for you.
Yes, about to figure out what we are going to get going.
Oh, okay, our next people are approaching the stage.
Oh, so we've got Sora X Machina and WillIntentions. So we're going to have WillIntentions on the player 1 side and Sora X Machina on the player 2 side. It is going to be Fang versus Karin.
All right. I'm happy to see Fang players.
Oh, I mean, I know. So WillIntentions is one of the best Fangs in Canada.
All right.
The best Fang in Canada is probably Mortzy, an ex-Ottawa alumni. He moved out to Vancouver to join the dev team for Mech Warrior Online.
All right. Hey, I can appreciate a good Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior fan past myself.
He is out there working on that game.
All right, shout outs to BattleTech.
And now he's playing out in the Vancouver scene a whole bunch.
All right.
Doing really, really well, traveling to a lot of tournaments. Really happy to see him there. Miss seeing him around here, but I guess we just have to deal with Will's Fang instead. But now, knowing Will, he might end up just playing Vega here instead, just for for memes. I don't know. But I think if he's serious about playing to the best of his ability, he will bring out his Fang.
If you see someone playing Vega, there's a deep hurt inside every Vega player. I know this very well.
This is the truth. Yo, Abe.
All right, and we are just setting up here, folks, so it'll just be a brief moment.
Around the thing.
I believe they may be doing button checks. I'm not sure
Abe.
at the moment.
My money, that's fine.
All right, and
So, are they button checking or are they just arguing over stage?
I have no earthly idea. I cannot hear them. Stage being a very important thing in Street Fighter V, unfortunately. Even offline, certain stages can drop frames, which nobody's a fan of. Hey, tracksuit Fang, there we go.
Yeah, so, let me see serious.
Oh, we got a G in the house.
What happened to Karin?
And now we're switching to Vega, okay.
This is new. Oh, no handshake.
So the story of this match will be, if G hits Vega, Vega loses.
Oh, so he did switch to Vega.
Vega has exactly 0 defensive ability in this game.
So
he doesn't even have a V reversal that can hit you away from him.
He does not?
He does not. Vega is basically the most free two-pressure character in this game. And G is a monster.
So I'm wondering if they're memeing a little bit because I don't know them as, Vega and G mains, as Fang and Karin mains. But maybe they're just trying something new,
All right, the old raw slide, the classic Vega play, because you have to.
You just gotta.
All right.
That's all you got,
Keep the pressure in the corner. Now, at least the one thing is Vega's normals got a lot better in Champion Edition. As many normals, the hitbox of the normal actually matches the animation now versus being a lot shorter. But the trigger happens and, okay, drop combo. But G with trigger is an absolute juggernaut, for lack of a better term here. Because he's a boss character while the B trigger's up, effectively.
And also, we were talking about not V reversing jump-ins, but at least with Vega's one,
You can get away with the long one,
he jumped away.
Certain characters can easily punish that, unfortunately. But G, I don't know.
Oh,
All
and
right,
then he just
he just goes for it. That's a classic G move. Just go for it.
Just do it.
Just do it. All right, negative. And he catches him with the raw. That's good
Air
reactions.
to air. Sora, very, very tight. Very tight player. And you see it right there,
He
knows
just
his
went
balance,
for it.
He knows his distances.
All right, there we go. Well, that's a punish, unfortunate. He didn't take the full combo, but it worked out anyway, so I suppose that's fine.
Jumps off the wall.
All right, so Vega cornered. Okay, cross under, but I guess he was expecting that. It is a classic Vega trick. Oh, and the backbreaker thrown in the corner. He was hitting buttons on wake up. And ouch. So here we are. And it's a good whip punch, but no follow up here. That would have been a counter hit combo. All right, still some life. Okay, here we go, plus frames. Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness, that is such a funny looking. That's such a funny.
One of the better cross-ups in the game, 100%. It's basically a Zangief-style move on a character much more mobile than Zangief. Yeah.
I just love the way he points.
Hey, well, you know what sign language? That means G.
Oh, I think I saw a thing about that.
It's not just I want you. That's obviously the meme, right? The presidential stuff. But that point also means G in sign language.
I love all those little things that they add. One thing I saw with the Honda, when he wins, he does like the ceremonial hand gesture that sumo wrestlers do when they're accepting the money, because you want to banish the ill will from the money or something.
Yeah, well, most of that's fun. Actually, he's a fan of sumo.
Oh.
Most of that money's mob money, so there's a lot of ill will behind it.
Okay, so they're like, get rid of all the bad feelings, replace them with good ones.
No, honestly, I love G. I hope he returns to Street Fighter 6. He's one of the most inventive characters ever made in this franchise.
Yeah, they did a really good job by adding a new character that was just good. Some of the new characters, not necessarily.
He's very inventive. And here's the thing now, Fang is one of the biggest momentum killers in this game, and she's all about momentum, right?
Oh, and especially WillIntentions is Fang.
Oh, there we go.
As you see right here, very on point. He's just gonna keep pucking those balls.
There we go. And the range too. Fang can outrange G a fair bit with those command rolls.
Also, this poison is
It's doing his damage, yeah. And those projectiles are very awkward to get around if you're not one of the characters blessed with the easy way to get around fireballs. You just got to accept that pressure. All right. Oh, he must have hit a button. All right, good pressure. That's plus on block. Oh, but he caught him. Raw call out there.
Okay, we got EX Smooth Criminal to get out of there.
And Fang takes to the skies.
Okay, Sora X Machina was not ready for that.
All right, this might be the change he needed. Just slow the pace down.
Gave him the combo.
Oh, but G doesn't do that. G doesn't want to slow down the pace. Raw EX.
And here comes the poison. Oh, tech and throw. That doesn't get rid of the poison, though.
Oh, here we go. There we go. And proper combo. The thing about the poison is it does not do much damage, but it's always enough to frustrate people. They don't want to be poisoned, right? And people who don't want to be poisoned make sometimes very bad moves.
And he's still sitting there.
Oh, there we go. Catches the
Purple
anti-air
the whole
attack.
time?
Oh, my lord.
Shimmy's hit with flight.
Fang taking to the skies. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Can't get out. The gas trap will lock him in. All right, yeah. Right now, this is Fang's game play. Just play it slow, lame it out. Don't do anything stupid. Plus frames again. You own the screen. There we go. And that's the conversion. That's the game.
Oh, and the Wings team has shown up. They're out here passing out the Red Bull.
All right. We got special Red Bull
I think
backpacks.
we're pretty good.
Yeah. All right, so we are now 1-1. So it was a very smart change.
Oh, yeah, like WillIntentions,
Yeah.
Fang, like you go together like peanut butter and jelly.
That's something you need. Like, hey, if I'm playing a character that's generally a high momentum character like Vega, and I'm playing another high momentum character, and I just kind of got swept aside, you know, let's slow down the game. You know, don't let the other opponent play their game. So here we are, and honestly, he just needs to repeat what he did last time. And as we can see here, Ex Machina is struggling.
Oh, and that anti, I hate that move. as an
Fang
anti-air,
is a
by the way.
great anti-air character. It is very, on many levels, it is very difficult to jump against him.
Just controls the skies.
All right. So far, just a battle of pokes, but WillIntentions getting the damage. Slow it down. Yeah, there we go. EX Poison gets pressure.
Who tries to shimmy, gets a crouch jab for his trouble.
All right. Oh, okay, no conversion, but gets the throw, so it works out. I think he's trying for a whiff punish right now, but he's not getting any buttons to get tossed at.
Loving getting a lot of mileage out of that crouch jab.
All right, he has to survive this. This is a game of survival now. V-trigger G is a monster.
Wow. Air to airs him. And then lands, and then just nice, clean throw.
All right, that's just one round. We're not done yet. So perhaps some adjustments being made here. Oh, got hit by the raw sweep. All right, check them. Got burnt. Whatever he tried to burn bar ain't happening. Oh, no, that's very smart because those go over the poison traps.
Oh, so that's the clutch wave.
Yes,
Kind of
that is one of the ways G has to navigate around this match.
Now he's poisoned.
Oh, good poke.
Getting knocked down. Poison balls everywhere. Still sitting there. Health slowly whittling away.
Now, once again, see, the poison's not much, but it's just a fine. It messes with you. You don't want to be poisoned. And there we go. Classic
Poison
Fang.
cloud.
Yeah.
Smooth criminal.
Yep.
What are you going to do?
It's good in season 1. So good now. Sometimes classic tricks never go away. There we go. I'm happy he's using that more to navigate around because it can be rough for G. That's really the only way he has around the various minefield of stuff Fang has to throw out. Fang is not a character people would consider a strong character in the end, to be honest. But the thing is, certain matchups, you can really set the pace.
And there, you know, with the flight, you know, you're too quick on your
Oh,
throws him out.
that
of
move
the
is
fence.
strike invincible, but it is not throw invincible. So if he hit a button, he would have got out, but he got thrown, so that's all she wrote.
Nice cross up there to try to get some of the poison off and mount a comeback, but
Oh no, here we go. So
party time.
the robbery factor coming in here. Needs one more clean hit. Oh, but he got, oh. All right, still got trigger. One random touch could be all he needs. Oh, he landed in it. This is the
Does
clutch
that
moment
super
here.
On deck.
No chip kills. Oh, the
he gets
instant overhead.
Overheaded. 2-1 for Willintentions.
Yeah. I think Fang, instant overhead is very popular in Street Fighter 4 with a lot of characters. Kind of went, not gone, but much less in Street Fighter 5. But Fang has the easiest, no-nonsense instant overhead in the game.
I mean, that, what was that, jumping light?
Jumping medium.
Jumping medium. It just reaches so far and so downward. It's really nice.
That's the thing, as soon as he hits the air, his feet are already on the ground, right? So there's no way out.
And he's so tall.
Yeah. And unlike certain other games, being tall is not a massive disadvantage in this game, right?
No.
No.
Actually, you kind of want to be tall in this one.
And no one complains about instant overheads in this one versus... I'm a Dragon Ball player. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. There's certain crosses I have to bear, you know?
And Fuzzies is the big prop. Ooh, we've got Maplekon versus SolidusSteve.
All right, so they are setting up, folks, so we'll have our next game shortly here.
Maplekon, now he will play Karin unless he changed as well. No, there's no way he changed. Right? There's no way he changed off Karin. Somebody just let me be correct one time, please.
All right, well, we'll find out, I guess. We'll find out.
Maplekon, definitely continuing to get stronger, becoming one of the strongest players in the city.
All right.
For sure. He's won his fair share of local tournaments.
Okay.
Definitely not like the same amount as WillIntentions or FreeSef or a lot of the tournament winning regulars. Segatron is another really strong player who I guess wasn't able to make it today, which is too bad.
That's unfortunate.
But Maplekon still very, very strong, and I'm looking forward to seeing some very, very good confirms. He has confirmed.
Confirms are good. Unfortunately, last set we saw a lot of confirms that kind of got dropped. That could have been game changers because that went down to the wire, right?
Yes.
Hit confirming is, well, you know what, folks? It's a very valuable skill, and I highly suggest you learn it.
And, okay, so we are going to have Chun-Li versus Karin.
All right, so
again.
Now, the thing is, too, with hit confirms, Karin, crouch, medium kick, single hit confirms is one of the most important things you can learn for her. And legitimately, most people, honestly, can't do it reliably.
Oh, Maplekon got those.
It takes higher than average human reaction speeds to be reliably confirm it. I know, I don't have those, so I'm pretty shit at it.
Maplekon, like, that's my boy, core member of the DTR, team. He's the Ottawa mascot, and he's got those. So
and tracksuits being very popular, I guess.
They're so cool.
It was a good costume choice. Everyone really likes them. Now here's the problem again. Chun-Li basically completely out-neutrals Karin. Not to say it's an unbeatable matchup by any stretch, but as you see by the range of that stand heavy, Chun's just got Karin's number.
I mean, and so while it's the characters and that's how the matchup goes, you gotta play against the player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this.
Well, here's the thing, too. Karin is a much more explosive character than Chun-Li. She can ride the momentum in a way Chun-Li just cannot.
I'm betting Maplekon is just gonna dash up and just beat on this man and just mind crush him.
And that's what I'm talking about right here. This kind of style of pressure here. This is where Karin will win the match if Karin wins. There we go. A lot of active frames, very big hitbox too, though. Oh, there we go. Speaking of reactions,
you thought that you were gonna throw projectiles against Karin Kanzuki, the Ojo-sama herself?
You gotta stick to the buttons. She's got one of those easy anti-fireball moves. Chun-Li will win on the normals.
What did you think this was?
All right, so here we are. Not too much happening right now. Each player just comfortable with the normals. That's fine. And life is roughly equal.
Factoring in gray line.
Yeah. All right, good sweep. Another sweep. All right, hit a button there. The thing about that is the hitbox on her V-skill is very good.
This is going to be big.
And I appreciate actually Karin using long because that's actually basically her longest range move. So that's like the one thing that'll give her an edge to outrange Chun-Li. It's a gamble. Because if you don't hold it, it can be punished by Chun-Li by X-Lex, if I remember correctly. But if you do hold it, you should be good.
And a pretty quick game for Maplekon over SolidusSteve. Like I said, there's a reason I really like him. Very strong Oz player. Love watching him. I'm expecting him to go far in this bracket. Apparently, I'm not allowed to tell him that because in kind of the inverse of yesterday's Dragon Ball bracket, whereas Yhus gets pumped up by the crowd like cheering for him, the opposite actually happens with Maplekon. Very humble dude. Doesn't want people to tell him like how good he is.
All right.
And all that. So
hey, I like it. I'm a fan of the humble warrior. All right, yeah, just making expert use of that V-Skill. This is actually changing the match flow as was, because last time we saw this specific matchup, there was very little use from the V-Skill from Karin, and that's the button she needs to compete with Chun-Li in a range. And the bonus, too, if you catch her doing a fireball, it'll crush the fireball, right? Oh, this raw jumping gets it.
So, yeah, I was going to say Solidus managed to get the life lead on Maplekon here, except the problem is that gave Maplekon V-trigger, so now expect party time.
All right.
A medium kick, stay in your corner. Stay in your home.
Oh, wow, good, confirm. All right, okay. Now, things like that technically are punishable for Chun, but the thing is, it's so wacky and you don't expect it can be hard in, you know, the few amount of seconds you have to work with, and there we go, strong anti-air, to deal with. It's sometimes the wackiest stuff, you know, stuff you don't expect. You're like, why on earth would you do that?
Why?
Yeah. And then, okay, punish. Well, no, too late.
And Maplekon not really breaking out any of the why would you do that stuff yet. And I'm really hoping that.
Raw jumps in this match with Chun, kind of risky. It worked that point. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't get the V-Skill connect. Chun, very famous for having an awful regular jump. Very easy to anti-air. And there we go, cross under. We send the throw.
With these jump-ins.
All right, plus frames for the elbow.
Bullying.
All right, Chun once again just sniping with that back HK.
Okay,
all right.
The back throw, pretty close to stun.
All right, well, just slow the pace down here. Got the life lead. All right, here we're busting out VP2. Ooh.
Gotta stand for those.
Yes, sir.
Gotta stand for those.
It's not particularly quick, but if you're not expecting it, you're not expecting it. End of story.
1-1. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by SolidusSteve's play here.
Yeah, it's a solid match so far.
Definitely managed to eke that win out off of anti-airs purely.
Yes. A back heavy is a heavy. It does a heavy's worth of damage. And plus, the advantage afterwards, you are very advantaged when the enemy lands.
Round 1. Fight.
So here we are, game 3.
Third game. SolidusSteve versus Maplekon. Chun-Li versus Karin.
All right, we're just seeing a lot of buttons from both people right now. There we go, we got throw. Forward HK, unfortunately, does not low crush like you think it might, so get stuffed out here by the down M. And a lot of down M's, here we are. Shoulder only -2 on block, so if Karin goes for it, it's not the end of the world if it gets blocked.
EX spinning bird kick, really cool reversal, but now it's V-trigger party time, let's go.
All right. Oh no, okay, no conversion from that, but still feeling the pressure. Right now, it seems like both players are a little scared to commit to something right now. Oh, that was a very obvious jump.
Rare, not anti-air jump in.
All right, plus frames again. Don't hit a button after that elbow. All right, BT2 now in play.
Oh, gonna get thrown.
Turns any random poke into 200 damage with EX legs or super. All right, yeah, block. Okay, not dead yet.
And
okay.
Again.
Once again, very sharp reactions on the EX slide.
Kiko or Kiko? No.
I love
Kiko.
I like Kiko. It's cool.
I got Kiko and use Kiko. Oh well. She should learn how to do the Kiko.
Yeah, I like it in Marvel 3. It's like just like half the screen when she does the super. It's really cool. All right, once again, just sniping with these V-skills. Very much taking the disadvantage of the buttons, like kind of out of play. All right, just get off me.
Nice view reversal to try and just reset neutral a little bit and get back to SK's advantage as he was before. He checks him with the crouch jab and gives you a grip of damage here.
All right, so, oh, yeah. The old Chun-Li classic, crouch medium punch into beast trigger. All right. Did use up one portion of the trigger. Oh, there we go.
He's got the health for it. He's still gonna get V-trigger before.
Surprised he's not fishing more with the normals. So once again, any normal into VT2 into EX legs is like 200 right there. And 200 could be a game changer at this point of the game, you know? Oh no, got the anti-air but lost all that gray life.
Yeah, he definitely did not want to trade on that one.
All right, cross under. Oh no, that could have been the game. That would have been.
That would have been.
Oh wait, sweep
Okay,
but no convert.
save.
No, okay, nothing. All right, okay. I think they're both feeling the pressure at the moment.
Okay.
Almost
10
jumped into the
seconds.
fireball.
Play like you got the life lead.
Yeah.
Oh, back
right.
dash. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the time scan.
Run away. Run away.
Okay, here we go. That's the end of the game, friends. I think they realized a little bit too late the clock was ticking.
That was awesome. I thought he was going to super him after that EX spinning bird kick.
So did I, and
Whiffed.
well, I was saying after the X bird kick, that no longer became an option, right? He could have killed him with chip, 100%. Chun super, I don't know if it's the most chip super, but it's up there. It's really up there.
Well, I mean, whatever happens, we had a pretty thrilling conclusion to that one. Now, ooh, we're going to have FluxWaveZ versus, I don't even know what TrahYawn goes by these days. TrahYawn. I'm assuming he's going by Nashu this time. Oh, TrahYawn.
Hey, it's the curse of having many names, right?
Yep. TrahYawn, Ottawa OG, been in the scene for a very long time, since long before I arrived here.
All right.
Gosh, I don't even know. Basically, like, I've just seen him play so many games. Just so many.
A multi-game specialist.
Yeah, definitely for sure. Street Fighter is definitely like his thing.
All right.
Was he third strike player? I think he was. Maybe. I don't know. He's just been around forever. That's all I know.
All right. Would you feel comfortable then, potentially, if he did play third strike, to label him as the king of third strike?
No.
All right. Unfortunate then.
No, I would not label him that way. So and then we got TrahYawn versus FluxWaveZ.
All right, we're getting started up. I don't know if they're going to do button checks here or not first, but we're getting started up here, folks. At the very least, characters are getting picked.
Poison versus
Gill. Hey, there we go.
I swear, every time I see TrahYawn, because he doesn't come out to a lot of the weeklies anymore since we stopped having. We haven't been able to have like Street Fighter 5 as much as we like because we've had like a lot of Dragon Ball and Eunice and other games like that. So I haven't seen TrahYawn around at the weeklies as much. But every time he does come out and I do see him, he's playing a new character. I've seen him play Nash, seen him play Laura, seen him play Kage, Gill now.
Hey, Gill's a very solid character. Gill's got some dirt on
got
both
some
VTs. His fireball game is much better than people give it credit for, too.
Oh, with that weird angled fireball. out
Well,
of
the
sky.
angles, too, that he control on the screen. But he has multiple speeds, too, to work with, right? And the thing is, too, every ice ball does a lot more stun than the average fireball.
Oh, okay.
Gill is very much a character that will play for stun. Like, everyone will take the stun if they can get it, but
Gill goes for it.
especially in V-Trigger 2, that's the game plan in V-Trigger 2, is get the stun in the death.
So something weird happened. They ended up going back to character select. Maybe wrong V-trigger. Oh, okay.
Okay, hey.
Oh, who had the wrong V-trigger, though? Give him the round, TrahYawn. Take the round, Flux.
Hey. V-Trigger, hey, these two characters, especially having the right V-Trigger is very important.
The time has arrived.
I'm saying if that was me, I'd be like, no, you play. You play this game. You pick that V-trigger, or I'm taking the round.
I let it rock. I'm fine with it. I'm good.
Me, not ever. There is no charity here. This is a fighting game tournament. I came to fight, not pick V-triggers.
But same story as last time we saw Poison on stream. Poison, even though Gill's range is not anything bad, it certainly isn't, right? Generally speaking, normals-wise, Poison's going to completely outrange him. But at least he has the option of playing in the Fireball game. So Poison, Cart, I don't even know if Cartwheel does go through Fireballs. I don't think it's projectile invincible. But you will have to respect it. So mid-range, Poison will still dominate, and there we go. The flip kick, very good against that Fireball, and then Champion Edition, EX flip kick is also projectile immune now, which helps. All right, oh, fake cross up. Okay, that's done. Well, that's death. That one's done.
Pretty quick.
Poison, very slept on character. Bad defense, yes, 100%. But you gotta be able to get through the normals to get prepared to play defense.
You know,
And Crouch M, one of the best anti-airs in the game.
defense is offense.
Yeah.
Like, I'm playing defense by just throwing out these things.
Yeah,
that
there
hurt
we
you.
go, as we show. So that changes new to Champion Edition. EX flip kick completely negates through projectiles. Don't gotta worry about it. So on reaction, and here's stun, and this is probably death. Yeah, very quick round.
Wow, 1-0 already. Must have taken him like 30 seconds total.
Yeah. I think the clock said 79, so not even.
Well, I was trying to say between the 2 rounds.
Oh, yeah. That was very quick. So we'll see if an adjustment can be made. Going right back into it, not taking a breather. We'll see if this pays dividends, but I don't know about that. All right. There we go. Coral kick, very good range. That's one of the things that can match Poison's range. Pressure. The thing is, it's very terrifying to hit a button at that point because Poison completely outranges Scoop. If you dare hit a button, she hits a button at mid-range, she will win, and you will take damage.
Oh, try to do the flip kick there and a good jab, dash up.
The thing is, crouch medium into cartwheels and anti-air, especially at certain ranges, creates a very ambiguous left-right setup. And there's, once again, plus frames, and another fairly quick round.
FluxWaveZ making mincemeat of TrahYawn right now.
Unfortunately. All right. Once again, Poison all about just spacing and range, and honestly, a masterclass demonstration of it right now. Just how to make risky moves to get in.
Very deep
Yeah.
anti-air thing. That, I guess crouching heavy punch that was.
A crouch medium, yeah.
Crouching medium punch.
And right in the
learning, I'm
super,
figuring it out.
yeah. And Poison taking the boots to the god.
Wow.
If I remember my lore as of Udon Comics, Gill is literally the Messiah,
Oh, he's the Messiah. And
as
yeah,
in El Jesus,
And
El Cristo.
oh, and Urian is very jealous about it.
Yeah, Urian, not happy with what he got, you know? He's in a good position in life, you know? You should be happy with the little things in life. He's the president of the Illuminati.
Right, and he just gets to wear Armani suits when he's not busy just walking around in his underwear.
And yeah, the song, yeah.
But up next, we are going to have Maplekon versus WillIntentions.
All right.
What round are we in, Tyler? Our man on the boards, piloting our way through. He's just going to look it up, going to pull up the bracket for us. We are in winner semis.
All right, yeah, we're moving along at a brisk pace. Obviously, other games are happening off stream as well, right? So we are moving along at a brisk pace here, folks.
So actually, while they're getting ready to pick all their stuff, I'm going to take a second to shout out a bunch of stuff. Obviously, I really want to shout out Tyler, aka Ninja TK, core member of the DTR team. He's been piloting all weekend, doing a really good job. I want to shout out Randy, aka Perfect Warudo, or Perfect World for the non-Nihongo speakers. He's been doing head TO duties all weekend, doing such a good job. Really enjoying it. All of this, couldn't be done without the efforts of all of these.
Absolutely,
FGC
it's
people.
community effort.
And I'm really glad that you got to come up for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
And see what the Ottawa scene is like with the Lifeblood. We're one of the most welcoming scenes that you can see in Canada, and I want people to know that. If you ever see an Ottawa event, come out. You are going to have a good time. Is that true?
Yes, absolutely. And hey, if you ever want to come to the Brockville scene, I guess we just sit and watch TV or something.
You
'cause
are the Brockville
I am the
scene.
Brockville scene.
And,
All right, Fang
getting into
back
it.
on deck. Now, honestly, I'm always a fan of seeing rare characters in any fighting game, right? It's just inherently, to me, more exciting. And so I'm very happy to see Fang play right now. You know, nothing against the better characters. They're better for a reason, right? But just to see people who don't play the huge, you know?
And here goes the poison. So Maplekon going to have a little bit of trouble navigating that poison. Even though he's got EX Tenko.
That's the thing. EX Tenko can land you in the gas pit too. Is the problem,
Yeah.
right? And Fang is no slouch of normals. Like, I know he's not really considered a strong normals character, but he's got some stuff. Once again, crouch into the kicks. That's plus on block. it's his turn if you block that stuff, right?
Ew.
And plus it low profiles a lot.
Ooh, I love that. That EX movement came in.
All right, VT1 just taking the poison damage. I like it. All right, ooh, okay, good blocks.
Nice up back.
That's death, unfortunately. That is not safe on block.
You thought he wouldn't confirm that, Will? You thought too.
All right, but you know what? Fresh start, new round. Let's see how this works out here.
I'm really liking Maplekon's movement. Just nice little micro walks. You know,
Yeah.
just forward back, little stutter steps.
Ah, there we go. See? So while Karin's B skill is technically something that breaks projectiles, since Poison Trap's so low to the ground, she just walks into it and gets hit anyways. So she can't abuse the usual stuff. And Fang, master of the trades with his upshots. You hit him, sure, and then the thing lands on your head. All right, sliding out. Once again, that slide is strike invincible, however, not throw invincible.
There we go with the shimmy.
All right.
Trigger stuff.
Oh, keeps him in the corner, kind of cross under, and now the stun. And this is,
That's it.
This is all she wrote. Unless,
Okay.
let's call that a genius level reset. I don't know.
I thought he was going to go into super.
You
But,
should have.
yeah,
Should have.
I don't know.
I think that's a case of styling gone wrong.
A little bit.
But you know what? In the end, he gets the W, so I guess it's not too bad. But that's game one. We're still got more games here.
Will had probably given up already because he thought he was going to die. And
Yeah.
he wasn't ready for the reset.
It happens. All right, I think Fang just needs to really slow the game pace. Now it's hard against Karin. Karin's a buzzsaw. Like, Karin, I wouldn't call Karin a rushdown character per se, but if Karin wants in, Karin's getting in.
Blocks the EX hands.
There we go. So if you're going for some of the fancier options off the Karin's V-Trigger, you can just jab her out of it.
Ooh, tried the
Again,
EX smooth.
He's too scared of being in the corner. If you're playing a charge character, being in the corner has got to be your second home, right? But he just wants to slide out every single time.
Oh, the range on these normals, like, no. You can never touch this. La, la,
Right.
la, la, la.
Got the poison in. Just being near Fang gets you poison in VT1. You don't even have to hit him. There we go.
I thought they removed that.
What?
Anti-air jab.
That any jab would have got that. That was not a particularly good angle. All right. Slowly giving up space. This has been the story pretty much every round. And then it's fine. Charge characters inherently give up space. However, I feel like he's just too scared of the corner right now.
Ooh, and it, twice in a row, caught him pushing buttons and then ended up just catching that shoulder check.
All right, okay. He's poking out. Set up the shield. All right. Now he owns the screen for a brief second while it's up. Okay, Karin not falling for the trap. That's punishable, but no punish.
Blocks the cross up, comes in with some sweeps.
All right, good. There, landed on it. Okay.
Big dumbass.
No!
You drop those.
This big damage opportunities for Fang are very rare, and that drop's gotta hurt. All right, that's a true projectile he's trigger.
Oh.
Yes, that only one trigger, never any other time. All right, pressure, pressure. Oh, don't get jumped on. The thing is, crowd crouch into kicks is good and plus, but it's very susceptible to being neutral jumped on.
Neutral jump, heavy
Yeah.
kick, party time.
All right, cross up. All right, oh.
Wow.
Unfortunate, and yeah,
Nice.
that's the round. We still are going to round 3. Bison betraying his subordinate there.
I know they just do not get along.
Yeah. All right. I like the stand jab checks for Fang because his stand jab goes far. Like, it's much further than most people. All right. You know what? Wasn't a true combo, but he got the hit anyways. There we go. I see her stand H just literally went through Fang because crouch crouch is that low to the ground.
That dual push
There we go. That's a solid chunk of damage there. All right.
WillIntentions having a very good start to this game. Very quick, only like 29 seconds in, and already taken away.
All right, now,
most of Maplekon's health.
there we go. See, that's like the 4th time he's gone for a slide in the corner now. I understand. No one wants to be in the corner. Hey, it's not fun, right? But at this point, I feel he's getting a little predictable. Now, to be fair, oh, no. That was well read. Okay, but you know what? Got a game on the board at the very least.
1-1.
1-1.
1-1. Winners, semis. Maplekon versus WillIntentions. Look at Maplekon over there just thinking. He's like, what am I going to do? how am I going to figure this out?
All right, so our final game here. So I don't know. There's good adjustments made in game 2 by one WillIntentions. All right, back in that corner. No bar to slide out this time. You got to deal with it. All right, that's a good start.
And a lot of this time, Maplekon just being willing to just take the poison, using the
That's the thing. To be true and honest, the best way to play against Fang is pretend the poison doesn't exist. Just play normally and don't let it affect your gameplay. In the end, it truly is not that much damage.
Also, it's mostly a mental game.
It is, and it's one of the biggest ones. I've seen amazing players crack under just being poisoned when they shouldn't, When you tally up the damage in the end, I think it does like 30 damage if it runs its course. That's one jab,
Oh, so yeah, what are you even worried about?
Exactly. But some people let dominate their mind space. Because, hey, you're glowing purple. Normally you don't glow purple, right? And there we go. That very clean round.
Great anti-air into the continued pressure from WillIntentions, ends up taking the round. And so now this could be set point for WillIntentions.
Very good turnaround here. I like the use of the coward crouch. It's one of his strongest tools. Unfortunate. So that's a 2-hitting move. You got the first hit, but it doesn't. If you don't get both hits, you don't get the combo. Because you can go right into stab from there.
You got a little bit too excited.
Yeah.
Tried to go into the rest of it.
If you're not aware, almost all of Fang's moves are 2-hitting moves. Because that's the thing. Because he's number 2. It's all about having a double dose of poison. Everything is 2, 2, 2. Yes.
So we caught WillIntentions trying to up back out of that trigger activation there.
Now the one thing too, when you are poisoned, it stops the gray health from regenerating. So that is at least a bonus and side effect. All right.
So it makes it safe with the V-trigger activations. Now what is he going to do? Is he gonna
Real
try to
projectile. There we go. Trying to go for the cross up. All right. Got a hit, but no convert.
Oh, when he dashed up, you thought he was going to throw, but
all right. He's playing patient. Good tech. Okay. There we go. Regular slide out of the jump.
And
oh
no.
Super. Okay. Don't mess. Okay. There we go. There are now 1 round apiece. That was a heartbreaking drop there.
But this kind of worked out. So even though he dropped that, he would have had to go into super if he wanted to kill off there.
Yeah.
But because he dropped that and getting a new combo, he spent 1 bar of meter. So now he's got a chance to kind of earn that bar of meter back. He can super whenever because.
But to be fair, I still would have done it every day of the week. The most important resource you have in any fighting game on the screen is the round win icon.
Absolutely.
That is your most important resource. All right,
with
sweet.
the Ojo-sama kick.
I believe they call that the rich white girl kick. Because that kick's very prominent in many fighting games.
In very many of them. It's basically all the rich socialite girls and Jiren.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jiren,
Ojo-sama normal.
Jiren has his own private life, okay?
That we don't know about.
Yeah. They say Jiren's a boring character. He's very multifaceted.
Oh, we're gonna
no.
go into super.
Okay, so not going to kill, but in the corner, high stun.
Very close to stun, but
Just everything is bad right now.
and,
Backing off.
He needs to be careful because will reversal super.
All right. That was an opportunity. Didn't want to burn a bar yet, I suppose.
Be careful. He will reversal super. Like this is just facts. So do not give him.
All
that
right.
fight.
Now, this is okay. I was going to
There
say
we go.
this is close if he managed to get something, because with the full bar, he could have turned that around lickety split. But yeah, Karin will take this game.
And what I love is these two play a lot. So you can see the wherewithal from Maplekon after he supered him in the corner, right? A lot of people they want to dash up and continue the pressure to get that last hit.
Yeah.
But they played so much. So, but it's okay. There's still a lot of Ottawa players still in this bracket.
Yeah.
And now that John Brown is here to give the Zenkai boost, to
The
give,
moral support?
to put his hands up, give that Genki Dama energy.
Yeah, speaking of Dragon Ball, we learned
Ottawa-
Jiren only lost because Goku had friends.
Yes, actually. He had friends, and they were just willing to jump him unfairly.
Yes.
He had a bunch of grimy friends.
To me, the tournament power is more tragic than like any WWE run-in. That gang up here, unfair.
It was really.
Yeah.
They were literally throwing each other's bodies at Jiren
Yeah.
to try and get him off the stage.
No, maybe one day Super comes back. Wrongs will be righted. We'll find out.
Well, I mean, the manga's still going.
Yeah.
and I've been reading that.
I am the world president.
Vegeta's so cool. I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't been reading the manga.
Yeah, I only have a limited understanding of the manga.
Vegeta's so cool.
But all I know about the manga, which is what I don't read it, is I read that Gohan beat Kefla.
Oh, yeah.
And that don't seem right to me.
No, Gohan is actually really good in the manga.
Well, see, that's incorrect and not true to the source material.
Wouldn't the manga be the source material?
And for Super, the anime is canon, manga isn't.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's the exact opposite of how it usually is.
I like Gohan being cool. But where it is in the manga right now, Gohan's just inventing new moves.
All right.
Him and Piccolo have like combination attacks. Like Gohan like made this like energy disc.
All
and,
right.
Like, Piccolo like shoots a special beam.
So you're
cannon
saying to
through
me, Gohan is not done inventing father-son moves yet?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Because like they're fighting a dude who can copy all their
The time
abilities.
has arrived.
So he copies Gohan.
They're fighting Shang Tsung?
Actually, that's literally what he is.
All right,
He
okay.
keeps like a Rolodex of different abilities that he can pull out like whenever. So he's got like Gohan's abilities. He's got Piccolo's abilities.
All right.
And so they knew this was gonna happen. So it's like, oh, you know how to fight me, and you know how to fight my green dad, but you don't know how to fight us together.
All right. And I
sick.
believe we are going into our next game's friends.
So what round is this? Tyler,
is
the
the
stream
truth.
man.
Round 1.
The stream pilot man.
All
He'll
right.
get the data.
And, okay, we're going right into it.
We also have names on the wrong side.
All right. Now, this is a match I've not actually seen much of, so I don't know how this is going to play out. He's the steamroller he always is, sure. But I feel Gill is a character that can kind of tame the beast in a way. He does outrange him. He has projectiles to work with. And Gill's no slouch up close himself either.
And this losers quarters match between TrahYawn playing Gill and Sora X Machina playing G. Again, you know, these two have played a lot, but never with these characters. Because
And right there. So he basically bait him the V-skilling, the slow fireball, and then he cranked him in the head for it. Like, it's not quite Guile level recoveries, but Gill recovers fast enough to follow up after the Ice Ball. And once again, Ice Ball does less damage, more stun. Fireball does more damage, less stun.
And now we've got a knockdown in the corner. What's it going to be? Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, get
Oh,
punched!
there we are. And G doing G thing.
That is a lot of recovery on that command grab.
Oh, yes.
But
I
that's
can't remember
also
which
a very good
patches,
command grab.
but one of the patches like introduced like an extra 10 frames of recovery damage.
Every command grab?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like 2 or 3 years ago though.
I didn't know it was every.
Yeah, it was unnecessary in a lot of ways. Oh, and he missed the V-skill.
Oh, but an air-to-air to close out the round.
And for Gill, he's one of the masters of the airs. If you have either a retribution or just regular jump M, you can do a lot. Right into it, unfortunate.
So not the whole thing is projectile level, or is it?
No,
projectile level,
it's
just
the
jumps
arc
over?
itself is safety. Itself has no projectile invulnerability. All right, Quarrel Kick outranges basically everything G has.
No reaction.
Oh, and he
genocide.
lands into it. Once again, this is what I'm talking about, where you can kind of play low-rent Guile with the ice balls. As you can just follow up pressure. Oh, but he gets chopped.
What's going to be the pressure here? Oh, comes in with the heel kick.
And that's very safe when you space it correctly. All right. And for maximum president.
Not just average president. Not just adequate president. It's maximum president.
Oh, my lord. Okay, you know what? It's only a bad idea when it doesn't make the wake up super.
Actually, TrahYawn's another person that just does it. And it's so funny to me that with how much he wake up supers, because if you wake up super against him, he will stop playing and he'll go, "You did wake up super?" in his accent.
All right.
And he always acts so surprised when someone does it to him. But like that's his thing.
Oh, you know what? Some people can't deal with what they're given, I guess. All right, another Coral Kick. I like it. Once again, that's a very far range move for Gill. One thing I always love about G, the presidentiality thing, that being presidential is an element of the Earth itself. Like, he reaches into the Earth to become more presidential.
More presidential.
So while we were in the caves and hunting the mammoths, the Earth was building presidentiality in its core.
Just waiting for G.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a lot of dynamics.
Yes. Okay, hard knockdown. Here's the setup.
Yeah.
There we go. And this
I think he's dead.
He should be dead. And there we go. Once again, that's what I'm talking about. VT2, all about the setups. Now, here's the thing that a lot of people don't know. When he does that setup, you just backdash, you take the air hit, none of it works. Like and subscribe. You can find out my videos.
You can find out more information like that.
Yeah, that's rare knowledge. You still take the hit, sure, right? But it's much better than dealing with all the nonsense and all the mix-ups.
I don't want anything to do with that, to deal with that.
All right.
Regular throw.
Knee to the face.
Hasn't been having any luck with the command grab, so he's just going to do regular stuff.
Both just playing buttons right now. All right, and there we go. Once again, when G's leveled up here, those projectiles get a lot better. No confirm.
I love him checking those dashes with the crouch jab.
Will this connect?
It doesn't.
Oh, okay. Now, could have got a much bigger punish to be sure, but I don't know if he didn't believe in it or thought he was going to get hit.
Yeah, I thought part of it might have. Light it up.
All right, resorting and throwing fireballs here.
That is a big fireball.
Yeah, when you're in VT2, your appropriate element, fireball gets much bigger. I think it's much better for the ice than it is for the fire, because then you have a massive slow projectile just on the screen. All right, oh, and he caught it.
2-0 TrahYawn against Sora x Machina. And we're going to move to losers semis next, I believe. I guess if we don't have a match on stream yet, should we take time to do ad roll?
Oh, I think someone's coming up on stage.
We'll take a break for ad roll anyway.
There. And the best ad of them all, Red Bull.
Right. Thanks for sponsoring the event, Red Bull, by the way.
Thank you very much.
You said we don't have time? Okay. Wait, we can do that in a bit then.
Hey, well, Red Bull gets the ads. There you go.
So we are going to have WillIntentions versus Fura. I'm wondering if Fura is still going to be playing who he was playing earlier, but I guess he's a.
All right. Well, the players they're setting up right now, so
he's a player of many characters.
You know what? In a lot of games, that's a good thing. In Street Fighter V, I almost wonder. I think it's very strong to have 2 characters Street Fighter V just because of matchups and all that.
Counterpicks and all
but
that.
I think it is a game where you can overextend yourself. Like other games like Tekken 7, another one. It's good to know 1 or 2 characters, sure. But I feel like sometimes if you know just a bit too much about everyone, you kind of spread yourself thin a little bit.
Start doing the wrong combos mid-combo.
Some games it's fine, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but like a game where sometimes characters are more simple, like a KOF. Hey, I can play half the cast KOF, no problem, right? But characters, for better or for worse, they're fairly intricate in Street Fighter V. Also, and especially now, we got multiple V skills, we got multiple V triggers, so many combo routes, so many character-specific things you got to learn.
And I really like all those little additions that they keep making, because one of the big drawback or one of the big issues a lot of people had with the game is that if 2 people play Karin, they're playing the same Karin, right? Like that's just it. And that might still be the case, just considering.
I think it's gotten better over the years. Season 1 specifically, there was just the right way to play the character, and that was it. Yeah. But now multiple skills, multiple triggers. A lot of characters have 2 completely viable triggers that completely change the way they want to play, right? And just with balance changes over the years, I find it is a lot more reasonable to find 2 people who play the same character, and they do have 2 different play styles.
But then for every other character that has 2 viable triggers, then you've got a Ryu who's got 2 of the same trigger.
Yeah. You got a Ryu.
Or not trigger, sorry, 2 of the same skill.
Yeah. You got a Ryu who you just don't want to pick.
Unfortunately, the poster child, and nobody wants to pick him.
No. At least Chun-Li's good now. Got one of the 2 poster characters good.
Ooh, WillIntentions not playing around with the Vega this time, going straight to Fang.
Very smart. Let's play Vega, probably screw himself over. All right, so Fang versus old Kolin.
I really, really like Kolin.
All right, there we go. And there we go, get that punish. So Kolin, once again, VT2, very, very strong. Last time we saw Kolin upstage here, had the V skill 1, but didn't see much use of it. It being an attack parry. All right, EX. Now, are we going for damage or for reset?
For reset.
All right, reset. All right, good use of the coward crouch. I like it. Oh, going for the gimmick, and he got punched for it, unfortunately.
Ooh, party time. What are we going to do? Use those
All right.
extendo normals? Those extendo dashes?
We got the old school blades of steel when BT2's up. All right, pressure. Oh, no. Okay. Next hit, we'll take it for Fang. And, oh, that wasn't it. Unfortunately, it could have been, but it was
That was
not.
risky.
All right.
Oh, fishing with that
Yeah.
standing HP.
And a snipe kick. There we go. Okay, and things are turning around here very quick. That poison won't kill. And, oh, but did not wait for him to land for the full punish. All right, that's a real projectile. Gotta watch out. Oh, okay, that's safe at the range. That was a worthy try because it was Kolin was moving forward as we
And
just
there
saw.
works then.
Yeah, because that is simply not reactable. That is too quick. So if you're walking forward or hitting a button, you will get caught. And space correctly, 100% safe.
And WillIntentions loves to throw that one out.
It's good.
He's going to do it.
Like, Fang might not be the best character in the game, but that's one of the better moves in the game, especially when you're just both fishing for that last hit.
Ooh, we're going to get a crush counter into hands.
All right, all set up here. You got the hit, but you got punished for it. That's Fang 101. Oh, all right, good jump back. Don't deal with it.
Again, playing like the poison wasn't there, just dashes
Yeah,
through
that's
it.
the best way to do it.
Doesn't confirm on the crush counter, but it's okay because he's still pushing his advantage.
Oh, and he just went for it. No, the Fang 101.
No.
Oh my God, 2016 to 2020. Everyone still gets hit by it.
And you can see, like, he took mental damage from that one.
Absolutely.
He's visibly shook. He's just like, ugh.
It's just one of those you get hit and like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yes, it's dumb. I forgot.
All right, so we'll be moving on to our next game here.
Oh, so they've gone back to character select.
There we go. I was gonna say a regular PS4, not a PS4 Pro. So the load screens can get a little more savage on a regular PS4.
Ooh, is he switching to Karin?
All right. Oh, who knows now?
No, yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay,
just
no.
Kolin. He probably needed a second to compose himself.
All right. Hovered over Abigail for a quick second, and that's a nightmare match for Abigail. Oh, and some people are popping off here.
Yeah, smash or poking. I'm not sure what's going on over there because I can't see, but they're very excited. So I'm assuming something cool happened.
Yeah, hopefully.
Somebody did a combo, and then they kept going with the combo.
2 minutes. I finish you in
Fang
2
tracksuit.
minutes.
I like the logistics of it.
It's so nice to meet.
Oh, he's asking as he's going into
All
the
right.
first to two. I need
Asking if it's first to 2 or 3 after you picked your character. Maybe not the most strategic way to go about it.
But we're here.
Yeah.
We'll
All
do
right.
it live.
You know what? Making money with that stand heavy. I'll say that.
A good button.
Yeah, it's working. All right, knock down. Simple pressure. Can't walk in. I guess that's one of the most frustrating things about Fang is a lot of times when it's just doing stuff like, okay, I can't move. I don't get to play the game for like a second, you know? And for a lot of people, that's what breaks it.
And we're looking
Oh,
at
good V reverse, get out of the corner. That's not good. That's,
That is not
oh,
safe.
he should have burned the bar. Don't, like, okay, win the round, but don't outsmart yourself, you know? I've played too many fighting games in my life, like, oh, I'll just save the bar, not get the win, and then lose, you know?
Nope. It's you like they say about money, you can't take it with you when you die.
Exactly.
You cannot take that meter with you.
Oh, just super to start the round, just put him at commanding lead. Oh, and can't hit no buttons.
The super to deal
And
the
the
damage.
CC, there we go. And stole the corner, pushing them into the gas cloud. And that will be not the round. The scaling's too high. But this is certainly an uphill battle. I do like, a lot of people don't like burning super at the beginning of the round. I'm a big fan of it because you have the rest of the round to build bar
build
back
more.
and see where it goes.
And especially in the case of Fang Super, because he used it to take him towards the corner.
Yeah.
Got him in the corner, put down the gas cloud, was able to do his, his dingly dangly nonsense.
Yeah.
And almost built up the next bar that he would need to.
And there we go. That was the dominant with capital D round.